Hey, it's Dynamic Dan. What's going on? I got another smoothie for you, but before I do that, I want to make an announcement. Before I forget, okay, because you know how I am. First of all, Dave the raw food truck driver and I are hanging out this weekend. He's giving a talk at one of the raw food restaurants. I'm going to record that and do an interview afterwards. So there we go with that. We got another video coming with Dave. We haven't had a chance to hang out in a couple weeks. Number two, I'm going to kill Krista for putting up that dancing video, but I'm going to wait till she wakes up first. Anyways, thanks a lot, guys, for being so cool. I said, you guys, don't waste their time. And so by the way the comments are, I guess it looks fine. There was about a million other things that I was going to share, but I'll have to remember them later and do another video. But for now, let's put together a smoothie, and then I'll spend my time with you today talking to you. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got these new glasses online. They actually enable me to see you at home. Wow, there's so many of you now. I'm becoming so popular and you're so beautiful. Awesome. Well, it's great to see you. Anyways, let's do a smoothie here because I'm getting some results. I mean, I'm getting a lot of results. I'm getting a lot of requests for those. But I got to tell you, I'm cleaning up house. So I'm going to drop in some coconut. I'm simplifying a lot. So if I am not able to provide you with recipes, you're just going to have to come here for motivation and clean eating. We're starting a regeneration program. A lot of people are excited about that. So I'm thinking about maybe doing 2 videos a day. One is the regeneration, the bioregenerative foods. Those will be for the more advanced students. And then we'll do a motivational channel for everyone who's just starting out and who needs to keep having their little butt spanked to keep going in the right direction. Right on? I got a lot of friends that are losing weight, healing up ailments. Believe me, this is another thing I wanted to share. Raw fruits and vegetables and herbs are the hub of the wheel of success. The yoga, the exercise, the positive thinking, and the massage, the colonics, all those things are the spokes. But the hub of the program, and I want you to remember this because this is where everything branches out of, is the fruits, vegetables, and herbs. So remember that. Just keep that in your mind, and it'll take you places you never even dreamed of. Yes, this is good for hair growth. Yes, this is good for mental issues with the fruit. Yes, this is good for weight loss. This is the hub of the program, and this is a raw food bioregenerative program. I like to say bioregenerative foods because a lot of times I feel like the raw food thing has gotten a little off course, and now you could eat 100% raw food diet and still stay just backed up and plugged up because of the nature of the popularity and the pizzazz. So I might be like old school, or maybe I'm like a visionary or something, but I'm thinking for me and for the people that I want to help, fruits and vegetables. Sorry, it's so simple, but it's the only thing I've found that truly, really works. And that's all I care about, is what works, getting results, and feeling good. So I put a coconut water in there. I'm going to leave out the fat because I've been feeling really good with no fat in my diet this summer. I got a whole cantaloupe here. I'm trying to keep the bees out. That's the other thing. When you're a fruitarian, you become like an insect farmer. I got bees flying around every video, right? There's like a bug that comes up and lands on the thing. Anyways, here's the remainder of those frozen blueberries I had. Like I said, I usually don't eat too many things frozen at all. And then I've got some awesome lamb's quarters, which I'm just gonna pick off. And I gotta wheel this through really quick so I can make some space. So just give me a sec. Okay, cool. That made some space in there. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing some regenerative eating, a lot cleaner. Although I got to tell you, yesterday was like the best day ever for me. I didn't make a video yesterday because I was in a major detox. But all I ate yesterday was cherries, watermelon, and grapes. And I felt really good, except it just got my body into a major detox, and I just could not function to make a video. So if you get into a phase where you can't function because your body's doing what it needs to do to get you well, relax into that. My mind was like, well, let's go do something fun, or let's do this, or let's do that, but my body was like, No, dude, you gotta chill. So I was like, okay, I just chilled, watched some spiritual videos, and then last night I watched a cool movie called Dragnet from like the 90s or something. It was funny. So anyways, yeah, I'm here to tell you that you can do this. I think that's going to be my slogan. I'm trying to think of something, you know, we're working on like a name because we want to go mainstream. We want to take this raw food thing and living food thing and move it into just normal everyday people, you know, so it's more like a fruit and vegetable diet. But for the more advanced students, I like to call it bioregenerative eating because it's going to be really hard to regenerate cells on high nut recipes because, well, just the nature of the functioning of the cells and how removing fat for a time really helps to eliminate toxicity, uh, if we can use that word. So the bioregenerative foods, fruits and herbs, as fresh and unaltered and raw and organic as we can get them. This is the time of the year to do it. So let's jump on board, get yourself some cherries, some watermelons, cantaloupes. Let's wheel this through, and then maybe I'll take another minute or two to talk because I had about 7 or 8 more things I wanted to share, but they're slipping my brain cell right now. Yeah, the truth is, you guys see me using the machines on like every video, but I gotta tell you the truth. Most of the time, I just eat cherries. That's what I had for breakfast. Then for lunch, I had watermelons. And I'm like, how am I gonna make a video out of that? Just me sitting here eating a watermelon. So I don't use the machines all the time. In fact, I rarely do. But another thing I wanted to say was that I will do anything it takes to help someone. I don't give a rip about the dogma, the rules, or any of that crap. You know, there's a lot of different little schools, and they like to be like all, you know, sectioned off or whatever. But see, that ain't how it's happening. This is the heart. This has nothing to do with the mind. So screw the mind, because I got to tell you, I haven't even been thinking for like the last week. I don't know if it's all the fruit or what, but if it sounds crazy to think that not thinking, you're like, how am I going to live if I don't think? Trust me, when you stop thinking, life gets so much better. You can just totally be, and everything unfolds perfectly. Need some money to pay the bills? Falls right in your lap. You need to have a day off? Boom, somehow it falls into your lap. Everything begins to become perfect synchronicity. But I encourage you to open up your heart to allow that to happen. Educate yourself spiritually. I've put some books up here. Go check those ones out. Those are the ones that have changed my life. Okay? So continue to educate and do the good stuff. You know, put down like, oh, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but it's like fiction books. Okay, who needs to read like Harry Potter? I mean, this is a time, no offense if that's what you enjoy doing, but this is a time to like educate yourself and get on board because the wheat is being separated from the chaff, baby, and you don't want to be burned up in a pile of chaff. That's just the way nature is. Nature has to eliminate the weak so that she can keep going. It's nothing personal, it's not better than, and it isn't some kind of crazy only the strong survive, so I'm going to take a baseball bat and crush the other guy. The strong survive out of here and by being wise. And the wheat is being separated from the chaff. So be the wheat, be the fruit of the tree. Be wise, make good decisions, and strengthen yourself, and be ready. So what is regeneration? Total absorption into the light. We'll go into that later, but it's a physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual thing. Okay? Thanks a lot. I'm going to try this out. I bet you it's going to be hella good. I still got a little wheeling and dealing there to do, but... I have to admit, although I don't eat many things frozen, it sure makes it nice and cool on a hot day like this. Thank you for joining me. I'm so glad these glasses are awesome, dude. I'm right there with you in your living room. You're cute, but get that little spot off your face. Peace and love, baby. Peace and love.